Hey moms, it's Sylvia and Wakolo today. Today I'm going to be talking about mindless eating because I realize that this is an area that most of us struggle with. And so we're going to be diving into ways in which we can curb mindless eating, and so that we can, you know, become mindfully, we can eat in a way that is healthy for us. And the first thing we should do when we realize that we're eating mindlessly is tracing back our thoughts to understand how we got to where we are at that moment. Like what led to us, what are we thinking? Thinking about what you're thinking about at that time, like what your thoughts are, analyzing your thoughts at that time, and tracing it back to how did you get to that point. It might have been something somebody said, it might have been a conversation that you had, it might have been a task that you are doing at the moment, and because of that, probably you it's a difficult task, or it's taking a lot of your energy, and therefore you're just eating mindlessly. When you realize what is leading to you eating that way, that is the first step. Becoming aware of it, and becoming and um pinpointing what led to you eating that way. What were you thinking, or what the circumstances? That's the circumstances that led to you thinking that way. That's one. Once you've done that, the next thing you should do, not just leave it in your thoughts there, but calling it out, saying I'm having, I'm upset right now because of what so and so said, or I just don't feel like doing this task right now. It's just draining me, draining my energy, or I'm just angry that I'm misunderstood right now. When you call out the feelings, why you're having the thoughts that you're having, when you call it out, it is the second step, the next step, you know, into curbing your mindless eating. Because now you realize why you're eating like that. Two, you've called it out. And in order for you to completely call it out, you can journal it, like write it down how you're feeling. I feel this way right now. I've been misunderstood, or I feel like doing this right now. Write how you're feeling down, and in that way you've brought it to the light. There's no hiding place for it again. So um the next thing you should do after becoming aware of the thought and calling it out is to sit with it, is to allow it to, you know, to exist, allow it to be there. You're just a human being having a thought. You don't have to act on every thought that you have, just allow it. Like I always say, allow it to just flow like a wave. It will pass, but you don't want it to go and pass with you, take you along with it and bring about excess weight. So you want to allow it to pass, and you remain, yourself. Thoughts, the difference between um negative, the difference between the how you feel after a thought is how you act on it. I mean, so we have to be careful at this point that we're always going to have thoughts. Just allow it to blow over, and not take you along with it, or not bring about excess weight. Now, that is, sitting with the thoughts. And in that way, after doing these three things, if you decide that I want to, I just want to have something right now, I just want to eat right now, you can go ahead and do that, but only after you have done these three things. And when you get to the point where you have to sit with your thoughts, and this is where self-care comes into play, because you have to go back to what you have journaled, and what you have put down as your go-to for self-care, either taking a walk, or watching a movie, or you know, playing with the kids, or playing a video game, or speaking to a friend. Any of the things that helps you with self care. This is the time where you should pick up one of them while you sit with your thoughts. Pick up one of them and get yourself, allow yourself to exist with the thoughts, you know. And in that way, when you've done these three things and you feel like, still going on and having a snack or having um, whatever you're craving, you can go ahead and have it, knowing that you have given yourself the power to have it, and because of that, you're in control of it, and it helps you curb how much you eat at that time because you are aware, you know what is going on, and therefore, it gives you power to stop. It gives you power to have what you want to have, but also stop when you need to stop. Yeah, and I hope you found this useful. Three ways, become aware of the thoughts, call it out, journal it, and the third um, third step is to sit with it. Bring in your self care, what you use to for your self care. Either watching a movie or speaking to your friend or taking a nap or whatever it is. So when you've done these three steps, it gives you the power to curb your mindless eating. I hope this was helpful for you. Um, Speak to you soon. Bye.